What was the biggest challenge you faced before achieving success in your career?
I cannot consider myself a successful teacher, but I can say the biggest challenge that I face is handling students with different personalities, different behaviors. Sobrang hirap i-handle, especially I'm still introvert up to now, but with the experiences that I gained, I guess I already know how to handle those challenges. Yeah.
Next question, sir. How did you overcome failures or rejection you encountered at the start of your career?
I just accept them and I turn them into motivation to do better, to be better. And yeah, I don't think of them as destructive criticism. I think of them as constructive criticism.
Were there times you wanted to give up? What kept you going?
A lot of times actually. And what kept me going is my passion for teaching. And I believe students nowadays need a teacher like me as feeling ko lang, no? Yeah. And yeah, that's it.
So, who or what inspired you to keep pursuing your dream?
My family, especially my mom. That's why I never give up because I think she needs me and I need her. Yeah.
How did you maintain discipline and determination despite the obstacles?
I think discipline is the key to success. So I think it's the only thing that I need to possess for me to be successful someday. I have to be disciplined, and that's one thing that I always teach my students, for them to be disciplined because it will help them to go places, to reach their dreams someday. Yeah.
What is a key lesson you learned from your mistake that you'd like to share with others?
Actually, mistakes are part of success. You cannot be successful if you don't experience success, if you don't experience mistakes. And I think we can learn a lot of lessons from the mistakes that we made, and it will teach us biggest lessons in life that will help us grow as a person, professionally and personally.
How did you handle pressure and stress while navigating the path to success?
I just rest. I just pray because yeah, it's okay to not be okay sometimes, but hindi dapat tayong magpakalugmok dun sa problema. It's how we get back. It's how we stand up every time we fall. Yeah.
What would you say about the most important decision you made in your career?
The most important decision that I made was continuing this career even though I have opportunities outside the country. Yeah, a lot of my friends were encouraging me to move to another country to work there, but I chose to stay here. Yeah, I'm still choosing to stay here in the Philippines.
Sir, how do you use your experience to help or inspire others?
I'm sorry.
How do you see yourself? How do you use your experience to help or inspire others?
Okay. I just give advice to my students. The lessons that I learned, I usually teach it to them. Diba? Kayo naman ay naging students ko. And whatever I experience, I always share it to my students because I know that it will help them as well. Yeah.
Next question po, sir. What advice do you have for those currently facing challenges in their own careers po?
Do not give up. Yeah, it may sound cliche, but yeah, don't give up. Challenges are part of success, as I said earlier, and it will make you better. It will make you grow as an individual, professionally and personally. So take those challenges as constructive thing that will make you somehow successful in your career. So yeah, don't give up. Keep pursuing your dreams. And that's it.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so your first question is, what was my biggest challenge? Biggest challenge. Pinakamalaking obstacle when before I reached this success in my career. So, of course, there are a lot of obstacles, especially when you are new or when you're just starting. Kasi I believe naman na wala naman talaga nagsimulang magaling, no? Lahat ng nagsisimula is nagsisimula sa maliit. But then, when obstacles came, no? Ano-ano ba yung mga obstacles na naranasan ko? Unang-una, sa pagtuturo, of course, yung mga students. Okay? So, unang-unang challenges ko yung mga students kasi sa isang classroom, you will be facing 50, 60 students and they have diverse needs. Mga pagkakaiba yung mga pangangailangan nila and of course yung mga pag-uugali, no? So as a teacher, kailangan mong i-balance yun. And for the 10 years na pagtuturo ko, no, hindi lang halata kasi I'm so pretty talaga. Yeah, so 10 years na pagtuturo, sa tingin ko na master ko naman siya and that's why today hindi na ako may pagmamalaki ko na hindi na ako nahirapan when it comes to classroom management and of course dealing with the students because I think the master ko naman siya. Okay.
So, proceed po sa number 2. How did you overcome failures or rejections you encountered at the start of your career?
Alright, so as life goes on, okay, there are a lot of failure na mararanasan talaga because life is not perfect naman talaga, no? So, it's just a matter of overcoming of those failures, no? Siyempre, number one failure ko for me as a teacher, no, is when my student fail. Kasi, when my students fail, I guess, failure ko din yun as an educator, di ba? Baka kasi may kulang ako ng nagawa or may tawag dito, may mga shortcomings ako when it comes to them. So, to overcome this failure, no, so ang ginagawa ko is I give myself a chance to adjust and of course, to improve. That's why, bakit nagtataka yung mga tao, bakit ako aral ng aral? It is because I want to improve pa when it comes to my career.
So, number 3 po na tayo. Were there times you wanted to give up? What kept you going?
Oh, never give up. Okay, that yes, of course, no. Especially here in the Philippines, being a teacher is not that malaki yung kita, no. Sobrang enough lang. Lalo na sa part ko bilang isang magastos na tao, medyo mahirap talaga. Yung there are times talaga na ang hirap ng trabaho tapos ito lang yung compensation na makukuha mo. May mga times na naisip ko to go abroad na, yung mga ganon. But then again, when I see the smiles of my students, no, parang, and the way they love you, no, alam mo yun, parang it gives you the fuel to, to go on and on. At di mo mapapansin, natapos na naman yung isang school year. At excited ka na naman sa panibagong school.
Tama yan. So, number 4 po. Who or what inspired you to keep pursuing your dream?
Right. So, my dream, di ko pa siya na-pursue. Wow! Pursue ko ba? Hindi, joke lang. Ikat mo yun, ha?
Opo.
Okay. I have a lot of dreams actually in life, but being a teacher is on the top of my dreams, no? So, your question is, what inspired me,
Yes.
no, to keep, tama?
To
To
keep
keep pursuing my dream, okay. Though, ang dami namin naranasang struggle when I was studying, no. I was a scholar kasi sa PUP. And life is hard. Totoo po, mahirap talaga ang buhay, no. But then again, being a teacher is not just my dream. It's the dream of my mother, actually. Mama ko kasi is a frustrated teacher, hindi siya nakatapos. hanggang third year lang yung natapos na, and then she stopped. So for me, reaching this dream is also reaching the dream of my parents. No, that's why I keep pushing, and here I am now, living the dream. Yeah.
Of a beauty queen.
Yes.
So, number 5 po, ma'am. How did you maintain discipline and determination despite the obstacles?
Okay. Discipline and determination. Of course, sabi ko nga, hindi madaling maging teacher. Very hard work, hard yung mga tasks, but little compensation. But then again, to keep yourself disciplined, of course, lagi kang magre-rely dun sa code of ethics na meron tayo, no? Lagi natin susundin yun. Yun yung pinaka-bible ng mga teachers. And of course, okay, I always look at my students. Ako kasi yung type ng teacher na when I wanted to give up, lagi kong iniisip na there are 65 human na umaasa sa akin. Parang gano'n na nilulook up ako, di ba? Kaya dapat meron ako laging motivation to wake up every day para makita sila. Char!
Subay chart. So, number 6, what is a key lesson you learned from your mistake that you'd like to share with others?
Okay. What is a key lesson you learn from your mistakes? Saan ba sa career ko ba?
Sa career.
Yan. Kasi baka may iba kayo minimin dyan eh. No. Key lessons. Okay. Of course, marami kang failure along the way, no? Maraming obstacle. Kasi learning is continuous. Mayroon nga akong quote na laging pinanghahawakan. Yung sabi sa quote na yon na whoever dares to teach must never cease to learn. Kumbaga, kung ikaw bilang teacher, dapat hindi ka nagsasawang matuto, no? So para sa mga nakakaranas dyan ng failure around, no? Don't give up. It's not yet final, no? Nothing is permanent in this world, and you can always try and be better. Okay, yan yung advice ko sa inyo.
Okay, ma'am. So, number 7, how did you handle pressure and stress when navigating the path to success?
I don't feel any pressure. Wow!
Wow, pressure.
Joke lang. Okay, how do I handle pressure? Of course, it's just a matter of right mindset. In the workforce, kapag nagtrabaho ka na kasi, when you have this career, not everyone is your friend. Not everyone will like you, and that's okay, no? People will pressure you into doing things. Minsan ayaw mo, minsan gusto mo, pero kailangan mong gawin, no? Okay, to handle those pressure, you need to have the right mindset. That's perfect.
So, number 8, what would you say was the most important decision you made in your career?
Okay, what is most important decision I made in my career, no? Maybe by now, the most important decision I made is when I transferred to public school, because I served for a long time in the private school, like 5 years. I have experienced a lot there. Marami ako nakilala, marami akong love doon na students, but then again, mas marami palang may kailangan sa akin sa public school. No, kasi mayayaman yung mga yon, they have the money, they have the capacity, no, to study. Pero dito, mas marami palang, mas nangangailangan ng pagmamahal ng isang mangtrisya. So that's the best decision I made so far.
Thank you, ma'am. So, number 9, how do you use your experience to help or inspire others?
Okay. I don't know but there are a lot of people who's telling me that they are looking to me or looking up to me about sa mga bagay na nagagawa ko. Actually, hindi ko rin naman siya napapansin sa sarili ko na, ay, nakakabilib pala yung mga nagagawa ko sa buhay. Kasi for me, parang tawag dito, it's just the thing that I want to do. That's why ginagawa ko sila, no? Katulad ng pag-aaral, pagkakaroon ng mga extra jobs, yung mga ganun. But then, ewan ko why those people inspire me. Siguro, ang masasabi ko lang dyan, less words, but more on action. That's it. Yeah.
So, number 10, last question. What advice do you have for those currently facing challenges in their own career?
Ayan, for those people who experience challenges in their career, for those who want to stop already or to give up, okay, as like what I've said earlier, there's nothing permanent in this world. Everything is temporary. Those hurt, no, those failure that you're experiencing right now, matatapos din yan, no? And all is well, no? Huwag kayong don't give up on something, especially kapag mahal na mahal mo. Don't give up with it, okay? Kasi you will never know. It's better na trinay natin kaysa mag-regret tayo sa dulo. So that will be my advice to you, Brandon. Ha?
Grabe ka, ma'am.
Yes.
So,
Meron ba?
wala na.
Di ka man na nag-thank you sa akin.
Thank you tayo dito. Siyempre, ano,
Ikat yun, ikat yun.
Okay.
Uy, cut mo naman din yung mga ano ko. Mga pretty, ano ko dyan.
Pretty say you.
Sige.
So, once again, Ma'am Trish, thank you for your great answer for our interviewer to mention to explore a person's success, struggle, and motivation.
Yeah.
So, my name is Brandon Lita M. Pascual, and I'm from 11 Marvin.
Okay, ma'am, thank you for giving your time to us. By the way, I'm Giancarlo and Parsa together with Achilles Salgado. Can you introduce yourself?
Blessed to meet you. I am Angela Alad, recently graduated with a degree in Business Administration major in Marketing.
Okay, thank you so much for introducing yourself. And can we call you Miss Angela?
Of course.
Okay, and now, ma'am, we are really curious about your successful career in life or successful course that you've done in your life. And now, can you allow us to ask some questions?
Yes.
Okay, for the first question is, what was the biggest challenge you faced before achieving success in your career?
Actually, I'm having a hard time finding out what I want in college. But through the help of my professor in senior high school, yun, nakuha ko kung ano yung talagang gusto ko para sa akin sa college. And after na mag-finish ng college. So, yun.
Okay, ma'am, thank you for sharing your experience. And for the second question is, how did you overcome failures or rejection you encountered at the start of your career?
In my experience, I have delayed. It was pandemic. So, I stopped schooling, I stopped studying when pandemic happened. I thought na parang nalilipasan na ako, but yun nga, through the help of God, I remember He was telling me na stop worrying over the things that is undone, that is already done. So, ayun, I continue to pursue my dream, I continue to pursue my college.
Okay, for the third question is, were there times you wanted to give up? What kept you going?
No. Actually, no. I don't have, parang dahilan para mag-give up. Kasi, personally, I am goal-oriented person. Lahat ng ginagawa ko gusto ko or para sa pamilya ko. And even though na nag-fail ako, hindi ko nakikita yung sarili ko na mag-give up.
Okay, for the fourth question is, who or what inspired you to keep pursuing your dream?
My family, parang sila yung rason kung bakit ako nagpapatuloy na mag-aral, mangarap. They are the sole reason why I am here.
Okay, for the next question, ma'am, is, how did you maintain discipline and determination despite the obstacles?
Staying focused, I think. Keeping yourself with your goal kasi maraming mga distractions sa paligid. And of course, choosing the right peers na sasamahan mo. Kasi sila yung sometimes may mga kasama ka na mag-motivate sa'yo, but sometimes may makakasama ka na ida-down ka. Kaya mas maganda na piliin mo sa mga kasama.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for that. And now, here's Achilles Salgado for continuing our answering question.
So, Miss Angela, I'm really curious about your life and how you succeed to them. And I really want to ask more questions about it. And the number 6 is, what is a key lesson you learned from your mistakes that you'd like to share with others?
I think delaying is not the end. So, in my personal experience, yun nga, sabi ko nga kanina na delay ako. But that doesn't end there. So, kung stop ka man somewhere in the road, in your study, in your career, hindi yun yung katapusan. There's always hope, there's always rainbow, there's always continuation of your journey. So just keep doing and push yourself through.
Next is, how did you handle your pressure and stress while navigating the path to success?
Crying, ranting. So, yun nga, sabi ko nga kanina, sobrang importante ng mga tao na makakasama mo throughout your journey. Yun, may mga nakasama ko na naghihilahan kami pataas. Kapag di na namin kinakaya ang ginagawa namin, ginajudge namin yung mga professor. Or minsan, ang ginagawa namin, pinag-uusapan namin yung mga professor para lang maano yung nararamdaman namin. But at the end of the day, ayun nga, parang putting yourself, your emotion, but yun, patuloy ka lang pa rin.
Next question, what would you say was the most important decision you made in your career?
I think pursuing what you really love, what you really like. Kasi parang yun yung bibigay sa'yo ng drive, ng passion, na kahit napapagod ka na or nahihirapan ka na to do your assignment, to do things dahil may mga personal problems ka. But kapag mahal mo yung ginagawa mo, or gusto mo yung ginagawa mo, yun yung magbibigay sa'yo ng determinasyon para abutin yun ng mahal mo.
For the next question, how do you use your experience to help or inspire others?
Like this, sharing my experience, sharing my lesson in life that I have to you as a student. Kasi I know na marami pa kayong pagdadaanan along the way. May mga times na gusto niyo mag-give up, may mga times na mahihirapan kayo, but I am sharing my experience to let you know na ayun, there's still hope. Huwag kayong susuko, huwag kayong bibitaw, mag-aral lang kayo. Isipin nyo yung goal na kung para ka ganun kayo bumabangon, kung para kanino nyo ginagawa, kaya kayo mag-aral.
Thank you. And for the final question, what advice do you have for those currently facing challenges in their own careers?
Find your strength. So, mahalaga na alam mo kung saan ka malakas, kung ano yung weakness mo. Kasi sometimes, yun yung magbibigay sa'yo ng reason kung ano talaga yung career na gusto mo kahakin someday. So, ayun, it is really important na masaya ka sa ginagawa mo, na just only, it is your strength, but you are happy with it. So, ayun.
Thank you for answering all of our questions, and I really learned a lot from it. And I really appreciated everything that you face, like everything that you share.
Again, thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your story. I hope you achieve more in life. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. May the Lord bless you.